It's supper time this evening, y'all. I'm making some burger or taco bowls with French fries. So I'm gonna wash these potatoes and slice them up because I'm just gonna cook them in the air fryer. I'm just gonna chop them up into French fry shape. Now we have that little French fry cutter. That thing's a little difficult to use, so I'm just gonna chop them up by hand real quick. I did have a towel in here, but it disappeared. Okay. It's a little cool out there this afternoon. We just came back inside. It's kind of windy, that's what's making it feel cooler. So we got the first batch of fries cooking. Let me go ahead and grab the ground beef. These are really easy. I just have some Big Mac, well, secret sauce, but I've told y'all before, this Great Value kind tastes just like Big Mac sauce. So I'm just gonna cook up the ground beef. We've got lettuce, this sauce, cheese, and everything. And for the taco ones, I got this avocado ranch Taco Bell sauce. It's really good if y'all haven't tried it. We went after church last night and ate with some of our friends, and I got this, I think it was this, it might not have been this exact thing. It might have been a cilantro something. But anyway, it was really good, but I got this. It's also very good. And we have some Taco Bell fire sauce. And I've got tomatoes and all that kind of stuff for the taco ones. No. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make some of the, if I can find them, where are they at? I'm gonna put some of these minced onions in some water to make the little dehydrated onions that go on Big Macs, you know? All you gotta do is dump them in a bowl, put some water in there with them. We'll just do the rest that are in there. And then after, you know, a little while, they soak up the water and it's just like those little onions from there. The longer they sit, the better. The fluffier and all they'll get. So this is how they're looking right now, like onion soup, but here in a little bit, they'll be different. Okay, let me get the ground beef in here. I got one of the protein bowls from Taco Bell last night, so that's what made me think of doing these burger or taco bowls tonight. Those things are actually pretty good. I don't love the chicken in them. Like, I don't love the whatever's on the chicken in them, but other than that, they're pretty good. Oh, I forgot the lettuce. We're gonna make a sweet potato dump cake. We made Jonah's birthday cake Saturday, and this cake I'm making for a family from our church. They lost a loved one just a couple of days ago, and the funeral is tomorrow. So the ladies of the church are all making food for the family. I'm making mashed potatoes and this sweet potato dump cake. So I'm just gonna spray this pan. I'm making it in this, that way we can just give it to them and the family, they don't have to worry about any kind of, you know, dishes or anything like that. I'm also gonna put the mashed potatoes in a couple of these. I'm gonna make 2 big pans of the mashed potatoes in the morning. Okay, so we're just gonna spray this pan. So we made Jonah's birthday cake, and then we're making this sweet potato dump cake, and then tomorrow we'll be making a cake for service on Wednesday night, because after the Bible study on Wednesday night, we're having a little birthday thing for all the birthdays in July, August, and September. So whoever had birthdays in July, August, and September, and then we'll do, you know, October, November, December, like an every, you know, 3-month thing. Okay, so we need half a cup of melted butter. I'm just gonna melt this in the microwave real quick. Okay, and we'll come over here to the mixer because we're gonna mix everything up in the KitchenAid. We need 30 ounces of canned sweet potatoes drained. So I'm gonna drain this. This is 40 ounces, so I won't put quite all of this can in here. Okay, so there are the sweet potatoes. Now let's see if our butter is melted. Yep. There's our half a cup of melted butter. This is a really easy cake to put together because it's a dump cake. Y'all know dump cakes are easy. Some are even easier than this. Okay, we need a can of sweetened condensed milk. We need a tablespoon of vanilla, a tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice, and just about a 1/4 cup of milk. Okay, I think that's good. It's okay if you still have a few little chunks of sweet potato, that's fine. So we just pour this mixture into the pan. I love sweet potato stuff more than pumpkin. Like, sweet potato pie beats pumpkin pie in my book, although I love both. We love sweet potato casserole, sweet potato cobblers. Which do y'all love more, sweet potato or pumpkin? I know a lot of people have never even had sweet potato pie or any sweet potato dessert. For this next part, you can use a spice cake. That's what we're using, just a spice cake mix. Or you can use a yellow cake mix. Whichever one you want to use. Or white cake mix, even. If you want to make it even more pumpkin-y, you can use a pumpkin cake mix. So we just sprinkle this all over the top. And this is already smelling good, y'all, and it smells like fall. Now, normally with this, we would have whipped cream with it or something like that to put on top. But what I'm gonna do for this one, because it doesn't have the prettiest top. I mean, it's not like it's, you know, horrible or anything, but it doesn't have the prettiest top. We're gonna make a little drizzle to go over the top of it. Sissy's already got the pecans ready, so we're gonna go ahead and sprinkle those on top. And if you don't wanna put the pecans, you can leave those out. Okay, I think that'll be enough pecans there. So we'll just put our butter pieces all over the top here. Once we get the butter on top, that's it. It goes in the oven for about 40 to 45 minutes. I'll start checking it around 35 though, because y'all know how it goes. Sometimes my oven wants to cook a little faster. Oven times may vary. All right, going in the oven.
Is this Home Alone? Now.
It's a little while later. The sweet potato dump cake is done. I'm gonna wait and make the icing drizzle for it, I think in the morning. I'm not sure if it was the smell of this cake or what, but somebody wanted to put on Scrooge like it's December or something. We won't name any names.
It was a 1935 model.
Right.
My kind of movie.
So we're putting the icing drizzle on. This is just some powdered sugar and milk mixed together. Now, I'm not gonna be able to cut into it since we're giving this to the family, but it's really good, y'all. It's kind of like a sweet potato cobbler, cake and pie, all combined into one, and it's wonderful. I'll show y'all a picture of what it'll look like, you know, when you cut into it. It's gonna be good. Make sure y'all come back tomorrow, because tomorrow's cake will also be good. It's kind of like a bakery around here lately. A lot of cakes going on.